It's, as you noted, 45 days until the election. On average, the time between the president's announcing a nominee and the final confirmation vote is 70 days. Now, undoubtedly, the Republicans will try to compress that, but it does seem extremely unlikely that they could get a vote on the floor before the election. So it's most likely that the Senate would be voting on a Trump nominee after the election. And I think you can figure out for yourself how that vote might be affected depending on who wins the election. That's the first point. The second point is that it's very possible that both the confirmation vote could happen just as some case about the election itself comes to the Supreme Court. I mean, the other possibility is that there's a Senate vote after the election, but we don't know who won the election. That may seem far-fetched, but remember, in the election of George W. Bush, we didn't know who the president would be until late December, or till mid-December, when the final Florida case reached the Supreme Court. So it's possible that the Senate could be voting without knowing who won the election, and at the same time, some case about the election is before the court. The second point is that the justice's death obviously leaves the court with just 8 justices, and when you have an even number, that always presents the possibility of a 4-4 tie, in which case nothing is decided, the lower court opinion remains in effect. Now, when Justice Antonin Scalia died, you had basically that situation, but you had 4 liberals and 4 conservatives, and so that term ended up to be a sort of a punt on the major issues. Now, with Justice Ginsburg's death, we have 5 conservatives and 3 liberals. It takes 5 votes to prevail. So will the court plunge ahead? The week after the election, the Supreme Court will hear arguments on the future of Obamacare, a very, very important case. Will it ponder? I'm certainly going to hear that case, but will they vote on it? Or will they try to make it a very technical ruling? I mean, these are the sorts of things that now face the court.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.